Hi everybody, it's me, Carrie, your Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, here with a Saturday sip. So today I am going to show you another fun card from Eden's Garden. And I know you guys are probably wondering, how often am I going to show Eden's Garden? Well, the answer is often, because it is the special for this month. Also, because of volume, which is in like a week and a half-ish. Well, it's in 2 weeks. I will be showing a bunch of cards and things that you will be able to get the patterns for, and that will be part of your volume gift with a $75 order, and the Eden's Garden collection will qualify you for that. So as will the awesome $75 sign up as a happy shopper or hobby demo or full-time demonstrator, whatever it is that you are interested in doing. So I definitely want to talk about it because it's pretty awesome. So again, here is the awesome stamp set, Eden's Garden, with the dies that are called Eden dies. Easy enough, right? But I didn't remember what it was. So, so we're going to start with that. And the trick I'm going to show you today is made with this die right here, which creates an edge on your card with a little faux stitching. So I have already pre-cut this out, and you'll see I did it actually on 2 sides. And again, the directions for this card will be included with a $75 order this month. So if you're interested in a lot of the things that you're going to see here on Facebook.com/Memory Inkers, you're going to get a lot, if not all, of the directions as part of your thank you gift from me. So I have this little card base, and it is cut a little bit unusual, so those directions will be in there, as well as a piece of very vanilla cardstock. Now, depending on what you use, this is all matching with the Ever Eden, I believe it's called. Yep, Ever Eden Designer Series paper, and the cardstock that matches. This happens to be Evening Evergreen, I think. Gosh, my brain, seriously. Let me grab my ink pad. Evening Evergreen. Yay, I was right. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to do some simple stuff for you, but I want you guys to understand the technique that I will be teaching. And again, the directions will all be in the freebies that you guys get with a $75 order this month. And you do need to use my hostess code. So you'll go to memoryinkers.com to get to my Stampin' Up page. And the hostess code is S26YFC77. You're going to want to use that code. And the Eden Garden collection is, why is it not right here? Here it is. The Eden Garden collection, if that is what you decide you want to get. You don't have to. It's any $75 order. It doesn't matter. But the entire collection is number 160849, and it's $82. And you get the stamps, the dies, the designer series paper in 12 by 12, the 12 by 12 cotton paper, and the awesome garden gems. These 3 items, again, while supplies last. So if you're interested in this suite or collection, you may want to order that pretty quickly. Again, you can get more details at memoryinkers.com. So this is where you're going to write your sentiment. Now, I'm not going to do anything in here right now, but for this card, before you can complete it, you have to write whatever you're going to write. You have to put it in here, and you'll see why. Obviously, I put that in too crooked because it's sticking out. And that's the other thing. You want to make sure that you can't see this because of the way the card is going to close. And I will show you a completed one so that I can give you the big reveal. But since I'm not writing in this one, I'll only do a partial on it. So, okay, there, now it's closed. So now I'm going to take some designer series paper. Again, all the dimensions and directions will be part of your thank you with all of the template information that you need. Now, in order to do this particular card, you are going to want to order these dies because you will absolutely have to have this piece right here. So then what I did was I die cut it twice. I cut it this way and then I cut it this way, and I left a little space. Now I will tell you, I left the space. When this goes in, it leaves a slight mark. I don't know that you guys can see it, but it leaves a slight mark, which would normally be where you would like line it up for an edge, right? But I used that to guide me as to where I was going to put it on the other side to die cut. Now, here's where the big trick comes in. You will definitely need your bone folder, which I forgot to grab. And I already did one side, folded it really good. So this takes a little time because you don't, I mean, it's very close to the edge. So you'll take your time and you will fold it at the stitching line. And start with a finger press, and then you're going to flip it over and press down. Now this will work with, if you have another die that has a stitching mark, this little trick will work with that. So you really want to crease it like super good. And then you're going to flip it over and you're going to do it in the opposite direction. Again, this is delicate, so don't get manhandly. Sorry for all you guys who are watching, but I don't know a better description. Okay. And then you're going to really crease it this way too. You want a really tough crease on these. Okay. So then you'll open it back up. Again, being careful. And then I'm just going to do one side because, like I said, I haven't written anything on the inside, so I don't want to ruin the card. But I will show you one that I completed so you can see it. Pull my little glue goobers off. And of course, it doesn't want to stick to that. So, okay, so now you're going to get to a thicker spot on the paper to get it started. Come on, there you go. And then you want it to be thin, really close to this stitched edge. Don't get beyond the stitch, and grab some of these bigger leaf areas to help hold it in place. But you definitely want adhesive here on this edge. Okay, so how's everybody doing today? Tell me where you're from. Say hello. I know you guys like when I give you guys the better instructions, but again, this is part of a special, so it's kind of like a secret. Now, normally you would do that to both sides. You would do it on this side also, but because I don't want it to be sealed, you will understand in just a moment. And then you're just going to kind of line it up so that that center line, which I'm sure you guys can't see, is kind of lined up with the edge. There you go. And again, you would glue down both pieces. You would stamp a sentiment and put that on there, and then it would be a closed card, right? So let me show you a finished one. Here's a finished one for you. I added a little of this awesome chevron weave ribbon, which is also in Evening Evergreen. The stamp is from the Eden's Garden. And then when you send this, this is what you would do. You would start to peel back this a little bit so that even when they get it, they're going to see what's up with that, because you can't open the card, right? It won't open. So then all they have to do is slowly peel back the card. And sometimes it's going to catch a little bit, but they'll figure it out. And even if it does, they'll be okay with it. So then they will peel to reveal, and voila, See, now you can see why you want to write your sentiment before you close it. But then it's still a perfectly beautiful card, even when the trim is peeled off. Pretty cool, right? So I would love to send you all the directions for this. So please feel free to place your order this month in November. Make sure you use this hostess code 26YFC77. Those of you who are in my VIP group, I know some of you have already placed a $50 order. If you want to add an additional order in order to get this on top of your VIP club stuff, go ahead and place the additional 25 or whatever you need, and use this hostess code, and I will make sure you get that as well. So that is today's Saturday Sip. I hope that you will come back again. Like I said, this is for the volume special, but I don't want to like leave anybody out, so I'm offering it everywhere. So it's going to include the Designer Series paper, the gems, the dies, the Eden Garden, if you buy that bundle. But again, any $75 or more order on my website, my Stampin' Up website, memoryinkers.com, with this hostess code. I hope that you will share this video. If you do, you know, I do drawings. Susan won last week, so, and that's all in the mail. So, Susan, hopefully you'll get that pretty soon. And I will do another drawing, so make sure if you do share my video that you comment below that you shared and tell your friends. So again, thank you very much. Have a super Saturday. Bye, everybody.